long, but I don't wanna come down. Caught up in a long free fall, you got me off of the ground. Sway for a minute, but play move side to side.
근데 자기를 좋아하는 눈치는 계속 줬다는 거예요. 사실 다들 너무 잘생기다고 해도 저는 내적 성공이라고 생각한다. 그리고 마지막 시나리오는 또 지금
One who will do anything to achieve your goals, but at the same time, care about how your actions might affect other people. Be proud and embrace all the strengths and weaknesses. It will definitely lead you to a happy and successful life.
못하게. 아니 나 참나. 아저씨, 강 선장님 시체
내가 죽여줘야 하나. 모두 싸움.食到幾時 ？A 部係4月5月啊。佢多啲咁多俾人哋唔理你咧，冇理由真係嗰啲咁多啫。哦，係咪啊？幾準啊？係嘛？ 茶餅應該好食啊，今次。工資係寫住15嘅，唔係13。
冷凍ストックとして置いておく大根、椎茸、人参、小ネギ。
我意思是撒糖是不是？
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice.
I look forward to working with you.
Yeah.
Feel a mile high when you're on my side, high up in the sky, cruising through